What's up, Wolfpack? We're coming to you again here at Hessel Toy and Collectibles. I miss you guys. I haven't seen much of you, but I'm bringing you an amazing video. That's right. I'm here with a special guest, Tatanka, the native Tatanka himself, the WWE legend.
Cool, man. It's a pleasure to be here at Hastile Tour right here in Bellport, New York. First time I've been here. Also to meet all the WWE Universe fans that came today. And of course, today we have 7 Tatankas here. Can you believe it? You got the real living legend, the Native American Tatanka, plus we got 6 others right here. So don't mess with the Native Tatanka because you're going to have 7 Native Americans after you.
That's true.
That's true.
It's a tribe. So we just wanted to, I wanted to do something special for you guys. We had a little bit of time here. We're at the tail end of the signing. Everything went great. I'm happy and I'm, very grateful for everybody that came out today. Basically, we're going to start off right from here. This is the very first Native American Tatanka figure that ever came out. It's still on the card. This is actually a lucky customers who got it autographed today. But this is the very, very, very first one that ever came out. Do you have any initial thoughts when you look at this figure? Like, does it bring you back? Does it take you back to a place where,
Well, the biggest thing is the logo. That WWF logo, World Wrestling Federation. When you see that logo, that says it all right there. So that's one thing right there. But number 2,
definitely
if you
warms the cockles of your heart.
Of course. But if you look at this figure and you look on the back, of course, everyone loves the Hasbros. These are some nostalgic, very nostalgic.
Yep. Without the Hasbros, I would not be here talking to you right now. So
if you look at the back, and Mitch knows this, if you take a close look at the description on the back, you're going to look at the design right on my thigh, and as all the WWE Universe has been requesting and asking, they've been saying, man, WWE, we want to have an action figure of the Native American Tatanka in his first regalia that he wore against Rick the Model Martel at WrestleMania 8, which was the long white tights with the native symbolic signs on the thigh. Well, if you look at the Hasbro, you'll see that native design right on my thigh.
Yep.
So we're thinking this was a prototype. They were actually going to start with the long white tights, but they just ended up with the turquoise trunks.
Right.
So this is very unique if you look at the very back here. So WWE Universe, check it out. So that's what I love about this. But again, these figures are nostalgic. Everywhere I go all over the world, everyone talks about the Hasbros.
They're still the best ones.
They're awesome.
And don't get me wrong, Mattel's done a phenomenal job. They've done an amazing job. We'll get to that one eventually, which is the last one, obviously, in the collection here. But just touching on that one thing about the symbol on the leg, which is very important.
Of course.
Native American. If you go to the Undertaker Mall, it's that famous one where the Undertaker's in the background with the gray gloves, the original incarnation of that man, right? And he's there. And if you look at that picture and if you zoom in on that Native American figure, you'll even see there's the blue symbol. So it just shows that there was some kind of hybrid, there was some kind of misconception. I guess you had a change in wardrobe, like you said.
Yes.
So they kind of just, maybe they were, they weren't on the top of things the way they are these days.
Well, what we did with that, we started when I came into the WWF. Vince McMahon, I was actually at Titan Towers at corporate headquarters. So he says, let's go to Tatanka. He takes me to the art department. And when I walk there, I see my full-blown character already drew out. I've seen everything.
This is the blueprints.
Yes, the blueprints. And the blueprints were the long white tights. You remember the brown top that I wore was spiky, had the fringe, okay? So that's how I started. But after getting started, my mentor, which was Chief Jay Strongbow, he said, listen, I really don't like those white tights, because he liked because I was in great shape, had great legs, but also, even though he wasn't Native American, he was your blood. Italian. Joe Scarpo.
Hey,
I'm not Italian.
That's
Hello? But again, he loved the Native American heritage. So he said, this guy's got great legs, Vince. Plus, let's get to more which is traditional for the Native Americans, which is a loincloth. So that's how we came from the white. But again, everyone's seen that full regalia, WrestleMania 8, Rick the Model Martel.
And as amazing as these figures are, you also see that, again, action figures have come a long way. It's a whole different organism these days.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, if you but this is still nostalgic, like you said,
Yes.
and it's still the first one, and it's amazing, you know.
Of
And
course.
it brings me back to, and just so you know, and this is a side note, in my federation, you held the world title. I just got to tell you.
Cool,
that,
there you go.
So he was the world champion at one time, but beautiful figure. So then we move on. We fast forward a few more. It was like maybe a year or two later.
Yes.
Then the purple series came out, and we have that too. They still didn't fix that on the back. It's still
there.
got the symbol there, you know. So, and obviously they weren't going to go back and change it at this point. But this was originally supposed to be
Brutus the Barber Beefcake. The story's been out there for years that they were getting ready to do him. That's the purple color. This is very, very hard to get to. Everywhere I go all over the world, when I see collectors, they go, wow, when they get their hands on these. And I don't even know that. You probably even understand that even more.
Yeah.
But I understand it's very, very hard to get. But originally, it was going to be Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
in the one we just watched from
There
WrestleMania
you
9.
go. And then they put Native Tatanka, again, a fan favorite for this Series 2 line.
Yeah, they appreciated you that much that they put you in the they put
Of
you in the
course.
line. Yeah.
So very nostalgic, like you said. Okay,
Right.
but the figures have come a long way from being Hasbro to Jack specific, and
Right.
then where we're at now, of course,
The Mattel.
with Mattel. Mattel's
Yeah.
fabulous.
So we again we fast forward a few more years, you know. Then you got Jax took over. They did a really good job with the line too. I mean, I really like. You can look at them right over there on the shelf. Like the classic superstars, an amazing line. The packaging, the gold. I mean,
Yes.
they're starting to come back now. Like people
Yes.
are looking for them. They're becoming even more highly sought after now.
A lot of fans I go see, they only will get the Jack specific.
Right.
They don't even like the Mattel. They
And
like the Jack
and just
specific.
so you know,
yeah.
this specific one right here, I don't even have it carded because every time I get it, somebody buys it. And because it's actually hard to get. This is a hard.
Oh,
to get
it's hard to
figure.
get, yes.
Because everybody wants it. I mean, they did a great job with the likeness,
Yeah.
the body, everything like that, and you got the loincloth.
Yeah,
so I think,
one thing I like about my figures, not only have they all sold out, but they hold their value tremendously.
This is
So
retail.
again, yeah, we thank you, WWE Universe, for all your support, and of course the WWE for creating these tremendous action figures and all this WWE
Yep.
merchandise that we have now today.
Absolutely.
But I love this because again, you know, there you go, original loincloth.
Yep.
That I started with the Thunderbird. Okay, we had a friend of yours that came in today.
Yep.
Brian, that actually drew that.
an awesome-
with
awesome
also Arrowhead, but that's my true loincloth. The detail is tremendous because that's the exact same loincloth, the armbands, the forearm sleeves, and of course, everyone will not forget, as you see, I still have the same do, okay? Hello? Except the red mohawk, the native, okay?
And it still
but
looks
the
amazing.
red mohawk symbolizing the bloodline of all Native American nations. Everyone loves this figure because number one, the red mohawk, and as you said, the classic superstar line, and a lot of the WWE universe, they love the Jack Pacific.
absolutely.
Definitely.
And it came with the
Great
and
figure,
it came
yes.
with all the accessories. Like it was. supposed
And
to.
if I remember right too, well, no, that's the next one. Came with the bow and arrow.
Yep, this one came with it
Correct.
too. Actually.
Yes, it did come with the
But
bow
it was
and arrow.
it's side packed, so it's hard to see. This one, they actually when they changed it up, we were basically figuring this was around when like you came back.
Yeah,
this
was 2005 when I came back to the WWE. 2005, 2007, highlighted on SmackDown TV. Wrestled with a lot of different stars. There, Matt Hardy when we beat Eminem, the tag team champions.
Yep.
Also, a lot of people know that, but I'm going to say it now. Also, during that time is when one of our great superstars that's known all over the world, he debuted against the Native American Tatanka, The Miz, on SmackDown TV.
Yeah.
So again, during that time we had a lot, but this is where this action figure comes from. It comes from 2005, 2007,
Yep.
being at SmackDown. And if you look at the back too, you can see the stars that are there.
There it is.
They're from that
Paul
that
London,
timeline. Paul
John
London.
Cena, like
Yes,
early
you
days
got it.
John Cena.
You got it,
Yeah.
correct.
Triple H with the long hair.
You got
Yeah,
it.
and you can see they put a lot of attention to detail into this too.
Very
you know?
detailed too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Different loincloth. They
Different
gave you a different
loincloth.
outfit.
You got it.
Even a different head sculpt.
Yep,
This one
and
was different.
also different boots too.
Yep.
Okay, that's the boots that I have currently right
And
now. And
They
again,
even colored in the knee pads.
Colored
which
in the knee pads,
This
yeah.
is very rare for Jax.
Yeah.
Jax, they were a great company, and they
Yes.
definitely. I think they paved the way for Mattel to kind of take the
more
forefront.
detail. You got it, correct.
And then so then we're segueing right into the Mattel figure, which is probably, I'd say, in my opinion, and I'm biased, but this is probably one of the coolest Mattel figures ever made.
Definitely.
Complete.
It's tremendous. I go all over the world still. It's a big honor because when they started with this, sold in the top 10 of figures in the WWE. Ringside Collectibles totally sold out, been sold out. But this is just a phenomenal figure. Not only is being in the Elite Series very, very special, but the packaging. Look at the packaging.
Look at that artwork.
The artwork, everything that they did with the Mattel. You know, just all the artwork and the old logo, the WWF logo. But this is a hot action figure. Everywhere I go, everyone's bringing it. Everyone wants it signed. Everyone loves it. It's just a fabulous figure. Mattel did an awesome job. The detail is tremendous. That's exactly what I had. The turquoise knee pads. Okay, that's the exact same linen cloth I had. The detail is so much. If you look at the tomahawk, which I still have, it's got the heart-shaped area in there. That is exactly how the tomahawk that I have. That's how much detail they went. So Mattel is a very, very detailed line. So we're looking forward to having more of these for the WWE Universe.
Please, Mattel.
Yeah, we need to have a pop figure of the Native American
We need
Tatanka.
a 2-pack with DiBiase.
Yeah, we need, there you go, the $1 Million Corporation. There's a lot. We even have the headdress. There's a lot of different variations to go. But definitely, it's an honor to be here at Hastel Toys, Bellport, New York, and just to discuss all these awesome merchandise that we actually have for the WWE Universe and the fans. And he's just got a great story. So all you guys out there, you know, wrestling fans, this is where you need to come get all your stuff. Not only that, he brings in all the superstars. Of course, Tatanka's on a Legends contract with the WWE, but he's got some of the stars and legends and Hall of Famers coming in for signings. So you guys stay tuned. Get plugged in, follow him on social media, Native Tatanka, easy to follow me. I'm all over the place, okay? But just go to nativetatanka.com. You can get to all the social media. But again, we thank all the fans out there. We thank your WWE Universe because these would not be so successful. We wouldn't have a sold-out figure.
I wouldn't have a store.
If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have a store. So we appreciate you guys. Much love, much respect.
That's right. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Pleasure, man. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Peace. We're out.